We begin this process by first removing the tension block from the processor. As you can see, on the front of the tension block is a razor blade. This will be used to strip away the jacket on the cable. By placing the cable through the center hole and giving it a few turns, it will start to strip away material. At this point, I can take a tool and just spin it down. Remove approximately 3 inches of material. Then I can just put my finger on the material and the block, slide it all off together. Next, on the back side of the block is a ridge where the cable sits in. What I want is approximately 1/8 of an inch of extra material at the bottom. Place your thumb on the top, flush with the block, and then loosen up your braid. As you loosen this braid, you create a mushroom. Just push it down. You can even use your diagonal cutters and push it down. Okay? Now, after that, take your diagonal cutters and cut around the edge of your mushroom. And one more. There we go. Okay. There we go. All right. Next, we will need to find the edge of the foil. There it is. All right. Now, once we've found the edge, we just need to snip it just a little bit on the edge so that then we can peel it off flush with the end of the braid. Next, now we have our mylar, and our mylar is very loose on there. It is not glued, so you want to keep that in mind. That is where the cable tie comes into play. We will prep our cable tie like so and place it on the mylar, once again leaving about 1/8 of an inch up at the top, and pull it tight. Once you've done that, cut off the excess. Next, I'm going to use my cable strippers to strip off the end of the mylar. Now when I snap the cable, the sense wires just drop right out. There's the start. And if we lay it down, we can see that it lays right down on the braid on the board. Next, I want to trim the end of my cable. And this should be about right. Pull my sense wires out, and I like to bend the ends just because this is a stranded cable, and if it's a frayed end, sometimes it's hard to get it up underneath that screw. Now our final part of this, we can't land it yet. First we need to put our dielectric grease on here. With each container you will receive 2 tubes of dielectric grease. 1 tube is enough to do both of them. I like to take the second one, leave it in the box, in 6 months come back, grease them one more time, and then you should be good for the life of the cable. So what I will do is I will squeeze out the remainder of this grease. I already did 1 cable, so I have half a tube left. And then just a little bit at the top, and then just work it in. It doesn't work too well when you get your sense wires in there. Okay. and it should be kind of messy. That's what you're looking for. And there is your greased cable.